Okay, I'm pumped. It's that time of the year. We got baseball World Series, hockey just started, basketball preseason, and football is in full gear. Tonight is chicken stuffed bell peppers, my style. You ready to roll? Let's go. Chicken, bell peppers, zucchini squash, quinoa. If you've seen that commercial, it's quinoa. Quinoa. Okay? Quinoa. Okay, we're gonna dice up this chicken real tight. These little chicken tenders have these little veiny dealios on it, which I don't like. I just sort of slice them out. You gotta go sort of gangster on this thing and like rip it apart like you're Goodfellas or something. Okay, now that we got all that gangster vein stuff out, we're just gonna dice this up real tiny. Okay, we got this cut really small to fit inside the bell peppers. You can just make a mound and just keep going through it if you like. Just depends on how fine you get. But once you get it in your pan, it will condense down. Okay, like we do always, we take a little olive oil in the pan. There's all the diced chicken. In case you were wondering, yes, I did wash my hands because I had my hands all over that raw chicken. So we're going to season it. Once again, a little salt and pepper. I just take a pinch, a little pepper. Now we're going to move on to the stuffed bell peppers. We're going to cut these off, pit them. The chicken over here is cooking. That only takes about 5 to 7 minutes to cook because it's diced up really small. To pop these centers out, take them out like that. Simple. It's not a big deal. Pops the seeds right out. See how that works? Let's try it again with this one over here. Well, this one we can't do. Oops, I got it wrong. What are you gonna do? Hey, you know what? We're not perfect over here in the Giuliani household. So we take our bell peppers. There's a little bit of water in here, maybe that much. Put them face down, cover them, let them steam. You got about 7 minutes and we're good. Okay, I'm fired up. Boston is up 5-0 against St. Louis. Like I told you, I love World Series. Zucchini, we're gonna dice this up real small. The way I'm gonna do it now is, I'm gonna do this. I like this. Cut this thing off, okay? Because this is the only way I know how to do it. I cut it this way. Okay, watch your fingers. Oops, sorry. Try to cut it in half, like this. Don't go all the way down to the bottom. Then cut it this way into like a little quarter. Okay, you see how it's cut in 4 little sections? Now, this is where I get excited because it's like, I don't know, I guess a cheating way. Let's do this. Zucchini. Toss it up in here, up in here, up in here. We got the zucchini and the chicken. We're gonna do a little spinach and some salsa. I was looking all over the place. It's right here. We got some roasted garlic, natural. With spinach, it looks like a lot, but it's not, okay? Popeye used to eat his spinach. This looks like a grip, right? But when this thing condenses down, it's nothing. So you just toss that bad boy in there like that. Shake this thing up. Take salsa, throw it on there. We're gonna heat this thing up and this thing is gonna turn into a fiesta in your mouth. Olé. Check this out, how the spinach is already shrinking up and you saw everything that I put in there. Toss a little quinoa in here. This is like a 1/4 cup thing. I'm just using it as a scooper. Throw about 2 of those bad boys of rock and roll in there, and you're good to go. The quinoa that I just put in there was already pre-cooked from yesterday, so you could keep quinoa in the refrigerator for a few days. But look how the spinach right now has just completely shrunk down. We got this simmering, those are steaming. We need a Pyrex. We're gonna put the bell peppers in, and then we're gonna stuff like a little kick job. A lot of times we don't like to use the big oven when we don't have a lot cooking, so we're just going to preheat this to 450 and we're good to go. Check this out one more time. Remember all that spinach? We got the quinoa, we have the zucchini, the salsa, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of the grapeseed oil. I mean, this is coming along perfect. Now we're just going to stuff the peppers. Use a little non-stick spray. Look at that, steamed. They're good to go. Take these, simple. Toss them in there. Ow, that's hot. I'm going to grab some tongs. These things are good. I actually screwed up, another close-up. I actually screwed up with one of the bell peppers. I was supposed to cut them in half so you had two halves, but I cut the top off of one, and Heather says, guess which one's yours? So guess which one I get, the big one. I like to use the tongs. Just pick up, start stuffing them in here. Look at a little slip slide. I'm just stuffing these things like this. That's why it's called stuffed bell peppers. It's like a meal in a bowl. So there you go. You have stuffed bell peppers. I'm going to set these down real quick. I'm going to throw a little cheese on it. I'm going to throw a little cheese on it. Top it with a little cheese. And there you have it. Stuffed bell peppers. All we're going to do is put it in here to bake for a little bit. Since everything's already cooked, we just want to melt the cheese a little bit. We made a little salad because I like salad. It's the same thing. In the bag, we put tomatoes, avocado. I put some walnuts and a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of balsamic. We're going to plate this up. And the game is still 5-0 Boston. Remember when you take them out of these little ovens, use one of these little rubber dealios, man, because that sucker is hot. Hot. Oh, look at that. It's even crispy on top. That is so beautiful. Guess whose this one is? This one's mine. This one is Heather's. Oh, look at hers. That's money also. And we are good. This is going to be delicious. I'm not even going to take a bite because we're going to share this together. I'll see you next time. Remember, I'm doing something with my hands again. I don't know what it is, but life's a journey, not a diet. Phase for life. We're going to go eat. We'll see you next time.